All right, we are off with match number 1 here. CartoonBuffoon versus Poke. 711 underscore. Everyone's favorites. Short category gamer. I'm excited. I'm stoked. Mario gameplay.
We love short categories. So does every tournament organizer.
Why is that? I disagree.
I don't know. I like 70 star better. If I was gonna do a tournament, it would be a 70
Oh,
tournament.
okay. You're being sarcastic. No, as like a restreamer, it is so fantastic to have long categories because you literally just set up and then you just walk away for like, as long as nothing goes wrng, you can just like leave it on for like 2 hours or whatever. Whereas with like 16 stars, like you gotta be there like every 10 minutes doing something. But both players hopping out of the pipe here. Cartoon supporters already showing up in the chat room. Has a very supportive community. Expect to see a lot of cheering from the cartoon supporters. I'm not sure where the Poke 711 fans are. Might want to show up in the chat room, as chat support does play a factor in these races. And it looks like we're going to see double LBLJ here to start things out. Alright, Poke making his way into the black void here. Easy peasy. Cartoon grabbing the top of the pillar, unfortunately. Gonna have to reset it, but looks like a good connection here and makes it behind the door. So one missed LBLJ for Cartoon, not the end of the world. Drops into Dark World here. Okay, a little bit of box rollout from Poke. But gets the ledge grab, a little bit unfortunate. Still on a sick pace here in Dark World though. I better not be the Rona. We need you, Devious.
Dude, I've been like having a coughing fit. I don't know. It's just been happening. And also I thought I was muted.
You weren't muted. I was gonna say you might be muted on the stream, and then I realized that's not how that works. As both gamers
I thought
here.
I muted in Discord and then I started coughing, or I unmuted and coughed, but I was muted before while trying to say something.
Yeah, all good. I think the chat will forgive you.
Poke's gonna get a sick Dark World exit, like a 254, something like that.
Yeah, both players having a little bit of issues with the Dark World.
Spin.
But it wasn't too bad from either player. I mean, Cartoon having some issues at the end, Poke grabbing a ledge at the beginning. But at the end of the day, both been pretty good times.
Yeah, 255, I think, from Poke. Could be wrong.
Yeah, that's a sick time. Like, unless
I mean, anything sub 255 in a race is pretty good. So.
Yeah, I think everybody except for maybe like, I don't know, if you're like Dowski or something would be happy with that time, even on like a PB attempt.
Yeah.
Hello, Melon. There is indeed Mario happening.
I mean, with the missed LBLJ, Cartoon's not too far behind, so I mean, anything can happen. I mean, we still have Pillarless and Side Hop, the dreaded strat, Side Hop.
Oh my goodness,
got
and
a
a
salt.
salt glass from
Go.
Pope. That was sick. Oh, Cartoon getting a pretty large wall kick there. Looked like a first C.
That's one way to describe a first frame wall kick. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say they got a large wall kick.
A large wall kick. I mean, it's pretty big. Got some air. Got like 6 feet of air.
Yeah.
But Poke definitely setting the pace here.
Powerless.
Yeah, this is like kind of a nutty run. Oh my god, that is not the right. That is not the right
Oh
one.
my.
Poke. Do not do that one.
Oh my.
The middle
You
one
went
is
back
not what
to it
you
like
want.
3 times.
Wasn't really sure which option to select. Perhaps needs to study up on that Japanese. I know Poke has been learning Japanese. Might be a little bit confused on some of the verbiage there, but outside of the menuing, Poke just completely slaying it right now. Cartoon fans completely abandoning their streamer. I'm a little bit concerned in the chat room. I mean, he was even throwing up the heart sign at the beginning of the race, and you're just gonna abandon him like that? Come on. If anything, this is the time to show your support.
I mean, sub 5 Womps still good. It's not horrible, especially with all the mishaps we just saw happen.
Oh yeah, for sure. Still very 16able. Is Poke's profile picture a duck with lips?
I think so. Or maybe I think it's just a toy and that like the mouth, it's like a backpack or something, and like the mouth opens and you shove like your backpack stuff in the duck. I'm not sure though. That's just a wild guess.
Getting a back up there, grabbing the Talon Star. That's Cartoon.
Wait, so did Poke was
plus? Yeah.
Okay.
Cartoon grabbing it though. Very beautiful.
Yeah, if anything,
very
they're
powerful.
pretty much even now.
Oh, especially now that Poke has made a little bit of an error here.
Ooh.
This is a troublesome time for Poke. I do believe Cartoon is actually ahead as he's going over for Talon. Poke gonna have to back up to top of the pyramid. Still has to grab the plus though. Oh my gosh, Poke having a complete Mario meltdown here in SSL. Please, Shy Guy, the Fly Guy, okay.
Why?
Sometimes that Fly Guy, when you can start like, you know, you're climbing up the side of the pyramid, he just starts like dive bombing you. And if you get bonked, you can get hard bonked into the quicksand, which is obviously not optimal. Cartoon going to be re-entering here. 1 star up.
It looks like now that Cartoon is ahead, his chat is not abandoning him anymore.
Yeah.
We see how loyal they really are.
Yeah, the loyalty is not shining through for the Crouton supporters. I'm not really sure how to interpret this, but
they're gamblers at heart. They might be loyal to Cartoon, but at the end of the day, they just want their payout.
yeah, I don't know. I've seen more loyalty out of gamblers with like horses, though. I mean, you bet on your horse, you're at least cheering for him, right? You're not like putting him down mid race.
Can I switch points?
Yeah, I don't think that's how that works. This Poke is not going to be able to grab this side hop. Gonna reset up for the standing. Can't quite get the angles right. Oh, and too much gusto there. Gonna be landing in the flames. Cartoon is just kind of running away with this one. Poke made one mistake, and it's just kind of all been downhill from there. See if he can recover. Never good to see a mistake turn into a complete meltdown. But Cartoon's kind of looking unstoppable here. I mean, some minor mistakes here or there, but...
That's kind of scary. You have to slow down a little bit on that side hop.
Yeah, but making it work.
Does Poke do Pro Boost? Time to find out. No. Nope.
Negative. It's not in this attempt.
I mean, Pro Boost saves like, what, a second? And you gotta at least get one of the pole skips, so... It's kind of only viable for PB attempts, because Pro Boost is kind of difficult.
It's hard to say. I attempt to avoid any sort of this saves X amount of time like the plague, because I am incredibly low knowledge at the XCAM times, but... Yes,
Fair
I will
enough.
say yes.
That's all I do. That's all I do. I only do XCAM, so I better know the times, otherwise I've lived my life in vain. Let's grab skip.
Yeah, a little ahead on grabbing this bully, but Cartoon, of course, having that extra star.
Cartoon with a strange camera angle. Back to C down, pull, or ledge grab skip attempt, and then...
Is Poke doing 8 reds last? Is that what I'm seeing here?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I normally do either the bully star or the volcano star last. It just depends on which star I screw up the most and back up with.
Alright, Cartoon already deep into the HMC here.
See how this triple box jump is gonna go. Ooh. Okay, good backup though. Lost around 2 seconds, I'd say.
Yeah, definitely not the mistake to lose the game here, but given Poke a little time to recover, but unfortunately unable to capitalize, even going to go ahead and back up to the elevator star. Oh, you're gonna do the faster backup.
Oh, he's doing that backup? I thought he was gonna do the triple jump to the left.
Oh, but we've missed. No, no, in the hard fall. Okay, this is recoverable. Really nice recovery there. I don't know if we got lucky or what, but that was very nice.
That jump is so dumb. It's 3 frame perfect jumps in a row, otherwise he'll start sliding down.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on what angles you're taking, you know, what face of the platform you're on, but that was a very good recovery for sure.
Oh, I think Cartoon is potentially getting a sub 11 exit of HMC.
I don't think so. We'll see.
Oh, I guess it depends which star he has left. I don't know which ones he did. I think he did Rocks, though, so...
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. I thought he had Rocks left. Okay, a fake sync. Let's go. Technically not a sub 11. Technically not a sub 11.
Yeah, but, I mean, 11 flat's still pretty good. So.
Yeah, I think we can call that pretty good for sure.
That's like an easy, like, I think 16... 2x, 3x pace right now, something like that.
Definitely a sick pace. Not often you go for the punch grab, but definitely a fair option, especially in a race scenario. A very fast door 1 here with MIPS. See if the wall kick plays nice. It does.
Oh, that's a strange camera for the wall kick. Most people go in Mario Cam C down, and he's just staying in Lacti Cam the entire time. I might have to adopt that because that camera looks so much better anyway. Poke with a good MIPS grab. And no chip clip, unfortunately. Not really surprised.
Yeah, I feel like lately there's been a lot more like players deciding to experiment with cameras, specifically on MIPS too. Like a lot of people doing Mario Cam for the first door, like blows my mind. Like it seems so like wonky to me, but a lot of people are getting very consistent with it, and Cartoon going for very safe strats here in DDD. Chat calling out no chip clip, of course going for rear sub. No real point in going for either of those strats here, as the lead isn't too big and the potential time saves are small. Poke also.
Yeah, speaking of that MIPS grab or whatever, when I first started, I learned in Mario Cam, and then Flixer bullied me to start doing it in Lag 2 Cam, so...
I agree with that bully. I think that's fine. I agree with Flixer there. This Cartoon grabbing a nice pull glitch. Poke going for the front sub, looking to save a little bit of time.
Gonna save that sweet 1.5 seconds.
Let's go! That was some nice camera work too. It's one thing to do front sub, but to do front sub with that particular camera reduces a lot of extra lag and saves you a nice chunk of time.
Yeah, if you do that camera, it's about I think 1.7 over if you do back sub. Can't remember though. I need to brush up on my X-Cam knowledge. Cartoon is in fact pacing. I agree with Chad on this.
Yeah,
maybe we'll see an ultimate from Poke.
Oh, cannot quite grab that tail. Is Poke not making the cycle, and Cartoon really needs to grab this tail. Luckily, able to grab the tail without getting bopped off the side, but that is a significant chunk of time lost there, as Poke is not able to make up quite as much as he didn't get the early cycle, but at least breaking even here in Fire C. I'd say Poke came out on top here.
Yeah, that was very interesting in Fire C. 14 flat, that is a fat 16 2x pace. Or maybe 1x. Can't remember.
You gotta love when the racers get hyped up on camera. It's always good to see Cartoon on the cam.
Yeah, he's like the most eccentric runner. Or animated, not eccentric. I mean, both probably apply, but...
These are both words, in fact, as he is connecting on these BLJs, making it on up.
Oh my.
The 50-star door, no problem. Oh, not too far behind. Has to deliver with some solid BLJs here, as Cartoon has connected on the second staircase as well.
Oh my.
Making it look easy. Sub 15 in the Dark World, that is Nothing to laugh at in a race. And Poke with some pretty big shoes to fill.
See Poke get these Gamer BLJs. Oh my. And it looks like he pulled out the Gamer BLJs. So...
Yeah, but even playing
a lot
like
closer
the Gamer...
than it was earlier.
Yeah, not quite enough, though. I mean, Cartoon definitely securely in the lead in this match 1. A nice ledge grab on the second staircase for Poke, but Cartoon gonna have to make a big blunder either here or on the Bowser throws, and looks like it's all coming down to Bowser throws.
That moving left was kind of scary because he had like a super straight on angle. Normally when people do moving left, you see them have like a little bit of a up left angle doing the triple jump, but he's just straight oning it.
Yeah, there's a couple trains of thought. Some people go straight on, some people go angled.
Fat 16 though, honestly, very, very fat 16.
If it connects for sure, Poke getting the moving right side, but not quite going to be enough here as Cartoon needs to miss one of these throws. 1 is already good, 2 in the bag. Just one more throw to close out this match 1. The 1 match closer to qualifying for the main bracket, and that looks good. Cartoon.
Oh, nice.
1 up on the series.
Yeah, 16-2x. Let's go.
Against a very formidable opponent as well.
I know Cartoon for mainly ROM hacking, and I didn't realize how good he was at the game until I saw a Cobra clip of him, and I saw his PB and it was 49. I'm like, this guy's like good at everything apparently. So.
Yeah, Cartoon's pretty good. I mean, people were counting him out earlier on in the match. Easy to see one player in the lead and be like, all right, this is over. But 16 star, a very volatile category. Even just the stars are difficult when you do LBLJ. Time Plus, obviously, not a gimme. A low 17 here for Poke. Not a bad time either, considering the errors we had. Finishing things off with a 17.05. Not quite enough to take a match off of Cartoon. Poke's tournament life is on the line here.
I mean, both runners very, very consistent so far. Anything below 17, like 2x, especially with these PBs, anything below 17 2x is a very, very good race time.
It's me, Mario.
So Cartoon is eager to get into match number 2.
Hello.
Can't really blame him. After a good that good of a first match, I would be raring to go as well.
Alright, looks like both players are ready, although I was spacing out and not looking at anything.
I mean, it happens to the best of us, man. I feel
I mean, I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm ready for this match number 2. Beat Collins video game in the chat. That is huge and epic. That means it's about to be a banger.
Yeah, I already knew this match was going to be good when my boat sank in Sea of Thieves, so...
I'm not sure I understand the relevance, but... fair.
It's just a premonition, you know, everything's going wrong for me, so something's going to go right in this race, so...
It's me, Mario.
Who perhaps will see the double PB, question mark? 215, easy clap.
Yeah, no, Poke's gonna 14 this, and Cartoon's gonna get a 1503, bop GTM, and become, like, I think top 10 or something.
Yeah, more love coming out for the chat from Cartoon.
Now let's hope that they don't abandon him.
Yeah, exactly, come on. This dude straight up just showing the love.
And you all abandon him at his lowest. You don't deserve him at his highest.
I gotta say though, I'm very excited to announce that my internet was going out every hour on the 55s, and we got past the 55 without a complete network crash, so hopefully that will stay true for the rest of the night. Surprisingly,
it's a very interesting issue.
This like big doom storm that was supposed to come through didn't even really hit here, so very thankful for that as well.
Doom storm.
Although
even if we have like, if we have like 13 feet of snow, like if any snow that is under 6 feet, they'll make us go to work still, so it's pretty fun.
Yeah, Poke not quite on the right hangulations there with the angle out of the dark void there, but Cartoon gonna be first into the dark world this time. Poke not too far behind. Get up the stairs and straight into the hole. 5 seconds or so behind.
Okay, Poke going for Zaya, it looks like.
Yeah, but that is not gonna make it happen. Having to do some silly kicks up the slope there.
Honestly, that was a pretty clean backup though, because he rolled out on the slope. So
yeah, for sure. Is this
very,
Shig?
very fast backup.
What is this?
Oh yeah, Poke still got Shig. Poke still got Shig.
Oh
I
man,
think Cartoon also got Shig.
Cartoon having a really hard time with that little ending there. That's the second time in a row we've had some troubles with that ending, but
that Goomba was out for blood. He's about to end his entire run.
Not quite losing the lead, and considering the fact that he's playing on English, you know, the lead's a little bit more sizable than it seems. Oh, but that throw is off, and Poke, will he get the... Oh, okay.
Very interesting throws. You know, I'm just gonna not say anything. I don't know what to say.
Very close race here, heading out of Dark World, but this is for sure Poke's sort of do or die here, as he is one down in the series. Losing one more race will knock him out of the complete tournament, and anybody who takes a win today or tomorrow is moving on to the main bracket. That's definitely an important thing to look at.
Oh yeah, because this is race race 3, right? So
it's round 4.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe it's round 3. I don't know. I don't count. I just schedule the matches. We've been over this before.
Own, I guess.
Counting is hard. What's also hard is Salt Cannonless. I didn't quite see the Owless from Cartoon. I think it was triple jump. Was it double jump?
Yeah, it was triple jump. I mean, double jump, you don't really see many... Well, actually, you see a lot of people going for it now. It's really scary that they're all just, like, busting it out.
Yeah, it's honestly terrifying.
Not surprised Cartoon is,
Here we go.
Oh, nice cannonless from Cartoon.
Yeah, Salt from Cartoon, but Poke missing on the double jump Alice. We were just talking about it. Not quite working out. Gonna go for it again. A little bit scary, but does make it
should work.
try number 2.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised Cartoon doesn't go for double jump Owless, because you know he doesn't really play vanilla too much, so it kind of makes sense. I can understand Salt Cannonless though, because I mean it saves so much more time than double jump Owless. Yeah, the Salt classes have been very, very pog this series.
Yeah, definitely one of the more interesting and popular strats to come out in recent times.
I'm just waiting for people to start going for Salt Flip in Dark World.
I mean, people were doing it for a little bit. At least I saw Lunar going for it, like, long ago, but it's just way too risky.
Yeah, it's like, you have to land at this one pixel perfect... It's not actually pixel perfect, I'm just gonna over-exaggerate a bit, but... You land on this pixel perfect spot, and then immediately on the frame you do your wall jump, you hold down right on your control stick. This pillarless is something...
Yeah, taking the world tour around the side of the pyramid there. Poke with a medium bomb, gonna be trying to back it up here. Not going for the fabled triple jump medium bomb that we saw recently in the tournament. That was a fun one to watch, but does make it work. Obviously quite a bit slower than a Big Bomb Tama, but Cartoon having some slip-ups on the pillarless as well. It wasn't the end of the world.
Still better than having to
oh no!
Ooh!
The fly
He's
guy.
Too far left on that pillar.
The fly guy getting baited in, going for the dive bomb strategy. Not gonna be good for Cartoon, as that will probably tie things up here.
Yeah, it's looking like it. As I was... Oh, what is this? It looks like he went for Fly Guy-less, and then had a pretty clean backup after missing it.
I'm not sure if it's a backup, but that is definitely a strat that people go for, just solo. Climbing up the left side of the pillar, and then, yeah, you lunged up a little bit earlier.
Oh, that looked like a backup for missing Fly Guy-less.
It could be a backup, but it's also something people go for, just standard, I'm pretty sure.
There's so many strats that I don't know, because I never see anyone do them. Cartoon ahead by 5 or so seconds. Still a hefty lead, especially in 16 star. All those seconds matter. Let's see if his reds will be a little bit better than last match. Yeah, but I mean, as I thought at the beginning, we were going to see a close match, and in both matches, they've been within seconds of each other until the very end.
Yeah, I mean, we've been talking about this for a while now, I feel like since like round 2, but the matches are all going to be close from here on out, especially getting into the main bracket. Like, it's going to be pretty much like all 15s in the main bracket, at least for the N64 division. And even in the emulator division, like, everybody's going to have pretty sizable PBs, so... I think previous PB before the 1533 was a 1559, so it was a pretty sizable PB.
I thought it was a 47, but I might be thinking of Zach.
I think it was a 59. I'm not sure though. Poke doesn't run a ton of 16 star, I don't think.
He's a 0 star and 1 star runner. So. Can't really blame him. I mean, he's definitely got the movement. He's got very, very solid times for both of those categories. And then he has to do the dreaded DDD skip, which is probably the most dumb trick in the entirety of Mario.
Yeah, I mean, Poke's pretty good at 72. I'm not sure if Poke ever runs 120, but I remember watching him play at 70 emulator back in the day and being pretty impressed. Cartoon taking an extra burn there on the Bully Star.
Just like last round, he's repeating his LOL.
And we're very, very close to tied still. Poke not being able to clean up this little deficit, but fortunate here. Going to be taking the L on red coins. It's not where you want to see the time loss.
Phaser Laser is saying in chat that Poke had a 1559.740.
Very specific.
That's what we expect from our chatters. We expect them to have a clean cut and concise comments.
Yeah, no memes or copy pastas allowed. Very, very much.
Well, actually, copy pastas are allowed because they're clean cut and concise. Because you know, someone had to make them. They're just pasting it.
Oh, Poke cannot nail this triple box jump today. Unfortunate.
Definitely giving him a run for his money. It's kind of a strange angle off the backup. Champ Cal making a good point in chat.
Anybody self-promos in the Joe chat, I will get so mad. I will be so mad. You'll be permanently banned. Forever.
I feel like I'm getting targeted by Champ Cal. Just a tiny bit.
I would not want to be getting targeted by Champ Cal. That dude is a BJJ legend. Will actually choke out your dad. Potentially you.
No, okay, you know what? I was gonna make a really stupid comment, but I'm gonna refrain.
It's okay.
Hey, now we actually got a sub-11 HMC exit.
Let's go! Cartoon, killing it. Poke also
No, it's
killing
just
it, but unfortunate that he's not able to be in the lead right now because this is a solid time as well.
That was a strange Mips grab. Going for the full single jump. Alright. Good first door. And Poke literally right on his tail.
A little bit far away from the door there, it seemed, to grab that glitchy wall kick, but does make it through relatively quickly. Cartoon holding on to the lead, entering DDD, and Poke right behind.
How did that glitchy wall kick even work? I still haven't figured it out.
What do you mean on the second start?
I swear they just lie. They're lying to us, and there's actually no wall kick angle.
Oh.
It's just RNG.
Yeah, it's possible.
Although with how consistent some people get it, I don't think it's RNG. But
Wall rotation RNG has to be good.
yep, well, that sounds like something that could happen in Ocarina of Time for sure. Wall rotation RNG. There's.
Alright,
You have to pause buffer on the.
Getting that rear sub again. Poke going for front sub here. Can he get it? 2 out of 2. Looking really good on this front sub. A little bit shaky on the camera that time around, but making it work.
I mean, as I was saying, you have to pause buffer on exactly the 37th and a half frame. Otherwise, you can't get wall rotation RNG manipulation.
Wall rotation RNG, yes. Players looking very solid on these Fire Seas so far. Can Poke deliver with the early cycle as well? We've seen Poke go for ultimate so far in the tournament. Not sure if we'll see it this time.
No, I mean, we might. I guess it just depends on how.
It's not quite fast enough. Gonna be going for the standard left side strategy, sideways camera. Very good
that camera gives me anxiety.
Yeah, the sideways camera is scary. I used to main sideways for a while, and it's just terrifying.
Cartoon almost just died.
No, he did die! No, Cartoon! Going for some crazy side grab movement on the Bowser throw, but not able to connect and running straight into Bowser. Poke, though, throwing Bowser in a complete wrong direction and luckily having enough health there. We went for a single burn, apparently, because... Oh my god, what is going on in Bowser 2? Poke just throwing Bowser off the side of the map. Needs to perhaps look at the bomb. Might help a little bit.
You know, man, I thought, you know, we were gonna have some clean cut and concise throws. It's still 16 pace from Cartoon, though, so I mean, it's very interesting.
Cartoon has got to be counting his blessings right now if he's watching, because, like, he should be very behind at this point. Like, he should have lost his lead and been, like, 5-10 seconds behind, but instead, Poke just completely forgetting how to throw Bowser as well, and it is about the lead that we had before.
This is confusing. Just a little bit.
Yeah, and it all comes down to the dreaded bacon, lettuce, juicy fruits here as we head upstairs.
They are the backwards long Jenga sets, but, you know.
Cartoon not looking like he's going to connect here on the first wave. Poke, however, going to get this one with a few air BLJs. Cartoon needs to deliver here, or else this could be game for match 2. Finally through on the third wave. Wouldn't be really saying that in most situations in a race, but when you're up against a player like Poke, you cannot afford to be taking those time losses. Poke is into Sky here, with the lead, with the potential to bring this to 1-1. But can't make any mistakes, as Cartoon is right there.
And Cartoon's got a pretty clean bits from what I've seen so far. Oh, and then it's pretty much neck and neck at this point.
No, and Cartoon taking a fall into the void there. Not looking very happy about it. I don't think anybody would be very happy about it. Poke going for that moving right side again, unable to connect. Gonna back up to the moving left side. Oh, not able to connect either. Okay, we're just going for the pole movement. That's fair. That's fair. Must be watching. I think in any other situation, if Poke is not watching here, definitely gonna just back up to the left side standing, but gonna opt to go for the pole movement. Very fair stuff. Has a sizable lead. Just take it. Just go with it.
Yeah, this is definitely giving Cartoon some time to catch back up. And it will come down to Bowser throws. Going for a moving right and getting it. Bits other than that death, overall, kind of cleaner. We just cut out the first part, splicing out, just splice a little bit.
Ooh, that throw is right on the edge, but does connect for Poke. Poke throwing these on the absolute edge of possibility and gonna be missing a throw, putting Cartoon in a sizable position here from what he was before. Still one throw behind. Poke cannot afford another miss.
Okay, good first throw. Good second throw from Poke.
Oh, that's a miss from Poke. Oh, was a hit? No! No way!
What?
I can't believe that hit. Poke with the camera manipulation, perhaps. Taking game number 2.
That?
Absolutely
That was
disrespectful,
so strange.
honestly. I cannot believe that hit. But I mean, I'm glad it did. We're going to a game 3. That's what everybody wanted.
That was so... Huh. Can't say I've seen that 4 seconds difference. This is a pacer. This is a close race. Now it's down to a game 3. I'm just confused. I think this is tied for the closest race because Amahumahaba and whoever he was versing at the time both got 4-second difference on both of their runs.
Good time to plug the fact that we need help with the stat sheets. Would really like to produce a stat sheet for the tournaments. However, literally nobody wants to do that because it's counting things, and counting things is hard. And spreadsheets
I'll
are
just
for
have
jobs.
my lawyer do it.
Okay, is he cheap?
Sure.
We can afford about $0 per hour, so if it'll work.
Yeah,
for that,
no,
then we're good.
I'm going to law school, so I'm joking about the law school part, but I know how to count.
I don't think you need a lot of degree. It's not an issue of setting stuff up. It's an issue of we need people to, you know, be there at the matches to watch and count things, or like go through VODs and count things, so like count attempts on tricks and record times and stuff like that.
That sounds like a lot of work.
It is. We quite literally had one person doing almost all the work for it in the SMO tournament, and I was just like, please do not do this by yourself. And now he's not doing it by himself, so that's good. No one gamer should have that much responsibility.
Do you need a law degree to do self-promo in general chat?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm the only one who can self-promo in general chat.
You don't have a law degree.
It's me,
Yeah, I know. My dog ate it. I'm sorry. Speaking of my dog, he actually did eat a hole in my air mattress, so that was cool. Don't know how he did that, but
I think with
yes,
his
it is
teeth.
best 2 or 3. Yeah, but the mattress was like a pretty thick, like, you know, blow up material.
Why is this looking scuffed again? I don't understand.
What? I think Pokes is cropped wrong. That's probably what it is.
No, it's just not. It's just not. Please stand by. Okay, I don't know what's going on with VLC. We're just gonna. Yep. Okay. Good. Perfect. Perfect.
You know, that's good enough.
No, we fixed it. We fixed it. I usually have the VLC windows maximized, but for some reason maximizing Poke's window made it fly off the screen every time. But either way, Poke gonna be going into LBLJ here. Cartoon right up tied with them. Both making it behind the door here.
Ooh,
Poke talk to
Cartoon
the
almost
door.
grabbed the door.
Yeah, but having enough time and it's sync into Dark World here. I have a nice little side-by-side, see who has the cleaner Dark World. Oh, and Poke taking a burn.
Cartoons on English. No, Crouton is on English. Crouton? Why did I say that? But he's on English, so he loses 2 seconds in the intro cutscene.
Very true, Crouton is on English.
I keep reading his chat, and I think they call him Crouton or something, and it's like enveloped in my brain now. Oh wow, what is going on here?
A little bit of a spaghetti factory here in a Dark World for both players, but we are making it through. Neither
They're like
is
1
dead.
second behind, or close. They're 1 second apart.
CartoonBuffoon.
Bowser looking extra orange on cartoon screen just now, noticing that. Got the lunar jump saturation. They're like right, like 1 second apart.
Yeah, pretty much just flipping the version difference on its head here, CartoonBuffoon. And what Japanese cartridge? I don't need it. Gonna save time.
Yeah, I mean, it did save time over Poke there because you got the faster text scrolling, so.
A true trendsetter in the chat. Alright, we are into Wasp Fortress here. Lots of complicated stars coming right up. Starting with Salt Cannonless likely. Or Poke at least. I think Cartoon probably gonna go for Owlus again.
Cartoon has the game
Another
route.
Salt.
He goes for Owlus.
What is this?
Wow. It's almost like these guys are short category runners.
Does this guy ever miss?
He definitely plays the game, I can tell you that much.
Not to curse CartoonBuffoon, but I mean, are we gonna really see another Salt here? Is this about to be another Salt?
Yes.
No way.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
You got it, right?
Yeah, perfect. Perfect Salt Cannonless.
Yep.
That's how it usually works.
Well, Discord's being Discord, so I don't know what's going on until like 3 seconds after it happens.
Oh, that's always good. It's okay, you're still here for moral support. That's what's important.
My friend finally said, messaged me back though, so that's cool. It only took him 5 hours.
Fog. CartoonBuffoon gonna...
Oh, stock folder.
Yeah, full sock folder here. And gonna nail it, so that's always good to see. It's really painful when you see players backing up the sock folder, especially from Salt, and then missing it. Like, that is the most heart-wrenching thing you could possibly see in Wasp Fortress, in my opinion.
I can't even get not Salt. I can't do sock folder consistently. I have like a better time just doing long jump cannons and doing sock folder. I don't know how I screwed up every single time, but it just happens. Getting a little bit of dust on that rollout, you know, belly sliding, cleaning the floor. That very nice pillarless attempt. Oh, and medium bomb, and it looks like he's just gonna roll with it.
Yeah, but not
Fair
able
enough.
to get over the gap there. Gonna have to back up here to probably top of the pyramid, and does so. Poke having to grab the Talon Star. But things not going too well in SSL for either player so far. About even
And
in
now
terms
they're
of
right
mess
next to
ups.
each other. Well, not really, because
Yeah,
Talon Star takes less, or takes more time, so.
Yeah, I think Poke is definitely in a slight lead now, but it all depends on how this pillarless goes. This Cartoon doing a dive into the bomb. That is not what we want. Oh my gosh, somehow recovering. Oh no, what?
He was too far to the left.
I am about equally as upset as Cartoon is right now.
Look at him, he's just staring down his monitor. He's like, can't believe that just happened. And I don't think any of us can after seeing those first... Oh, okay. After seeing those first 2 clean pillarlesses coming from him, I would be upset as well if I was missing it. Alright, okay. Pillarless just not working.
Yeah, and this is scary for Cartoon. I mean, this is the last race. One person is going to get eliminated here, and Cartoon not in a great position as Pillarless just not working out for him. Poke, though, not having a good time on the side hop either. Does manage to grab it with a little bit of deliberation there about the angles. But we're not dead, so Poke definitely coming out on top here. 1 star ahead. Lots of difficult stars to come up still. We've seen Poke having issues on the triple box. We've seen issues on pretty much every star from either player. I mean, even 8 red coins has given some troubles. We'll see.
The red coin that 8. As Tomcar would confirm, they are actually called the number coins, not the red coins.
Oh, and Poke gonna take a death on elevator tour. That is gonna tie things up pretty much. Although Cartoon gonna be bouncing into the painting at the beginning, Poke gonna be jumping in inside the volcano, so potentially a slight lead still, but that basically ties things up here. As Cartoon getting a nice side hop.
Is that actually what that star name is called? Elevator tour?
Elevator tour of the volcano.
Really? That is
what
an
do you think it was
interesting
called?
title. I don't know. Elevator star?
Something like that, yeah.
Oh, Cartoon's like 1 frame ahead.
Yeah, hard to say, especially considering the fact that different stars have been done. We gotta keep in mind that Poke still... Oh, that is a painful mistake. Going for the ground pound but getting a long jump. I can definitely sympathize with that. Very easy to do, and getting completely bullied right now. Please do not bully me, Mr. Bully.
Everyone spam no bully.
Isn't that a thing here?
Yeah, it is. It's right here. Let me find it. I just had it. If you hear a car start up in the background, I deeply apologize.
That reminds me, I was thinking when you mentioned Tomcar, do you think when Tomcar gets a car, he's gonna call it the Tomcar? Tomcar Mobile?
No, it's... Yeah, just like Tomcar Mobile, he's gonna have the Tomcar Mobile.
I love saying Tomcar Mobile so much, dude. I don't know why. Every time I see it.
I remember Tomcar used to go on his phone all the time, and he didn't sign into his main Twitch account, so you just have Tomcar Mobile in your chat talking to you, and you're like, oh, Tomcar's on his phone again.
But heading into HMC here, we've seen both players have struggles with the triple box jump, honestly. Cartoon nailing it here. Poke, will he get his revenge? Gonna get a solid triple box jump here. So not falling behind as Cartoon just holding on to that slight couple second lead.
A couple seconds is all you need in 16 star to like completely raft the waters. Don't even know what I just said there, but let's pretend it makes sense.
If you just don't say anything, then chat usually will just let you roll with it. And if they don't, then they get timed out or something. Must respect the commentators at all time. We are all powerful.
The only one who's allowed to make fun of me is Champ Cal, because I self-promoted general chat.
Poe going for the left side triple jump on the emergency exit as Cartoon opted to just go straight for rolling rocks, which is an interesting decision. Probably just kind of, you know, rolling with whatever, but you gotta wonder, I mean, if you go for the emergency exit and end up falling, you don't have much backups besides just go for emergency exit again, so see if that pays off here, or you know, rather bites him in the booty.
See, I'm an avid believer of, if you miss emergency exit start, press the reset button, so...
Yeah, I don't think that's an option here, though.
I mean, you're correct.
I don't think this is the Markinator
11-12
99 16-star showdown. Last time I checked.
There's been so many interesting things I've seen on that stream. Like one time, one of the windows wasn't cropped properly. It was funny, and I was trying to figure out if it was a restream issue or if it was a player issue, and I think it was both at the same time. So I didn't know what was going on anymore.
Yeah, I guess it's complicated. When there's more than 2 players on the screen, like, I just almost want to give up. But looks like Cartoon gonna be having a solid MIPS here, and definitely needs it, as Pokes was solid as well. So that tiny lead has just been, you know, Cartoon's clinging to it. Doesn't want to let go, but Cartoon does go for back sub here, or at least has been, and Poke has been nailing a very, very clean front sub with nice lag-reduced camera. So that could play a huge factor here in bringing Poke back.
I mean, as I said before, those 2 seconds are all you need to raft the waters, so...
Is that a real saying, or are you just double downing?
No, I'm just double downing.
Okay, yeah, raft in the waters. I'm gonna start saying that. We'll just pretend it's like an old-time saying.
There's something that involves water, and it's an old saying, but I don't know what it is.
Treading water.
Probably. No, oh, I'm thinking of treading on thin ice, not rafting the waters.
Either way, pole glitch coming up for CartoonBuffoon. Poke looking like he's gonna clap back with his own pole glitch. This is a crazy series. I just want to say that. Like, both players going for nutty strats, hitting them like at least 70% of the time. I mean, have we even seen a missed pole glitch so far? I'm not even sure we have. This Cartoon going for this triple jump.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, never mind.
No!
You're correct, we haven't. The first missed early cycle.
That's not true. We have seen Poke miss early cycle at least once, but...
Wait, really?
Yes. We'll get the stats guy on it.
Yeah. Oh, not having too much fun with left side.
I love seeing players do that. Like, I know it's time loss and it's kind of like taking the L, but I don't know. I'm a big fan of doing those wall kicks. Cartoon.
Yeah,
just wind it up. Just wind it up. Yeah, give him the thumbs up. Just wind it up, Cartoon. You hit the Bowser throw. That's the victory in itself right there.
Fat 16 pace though. It's like 16 2x again.
Oh, and Poke going for a quick throw. Gonna take damage on Bowser. Luckily, we didn't even take any damage in Fire C. So we're all good there, but yeah, not optimal. Definitely didn't make up the time we were looking for. But we are heading into BLJs. Cartoon taking 3 tries in the BLJs last time. Make it work on try number 1 here.
I mean, we've seen like pretty good BLJs from both players this time. Like, normally you'll have one player like just blast through BLJs and the other one gets a second try or something, but for the most part, both of them have a nice little side flip there.
Oh no. And Cartoon not able to connect here, and this is scary. Poke's hot on your tail. This dude is good at BLJs, and I don't know if we're going to see Poke miss a single volley. Well, that is one volley not good for our gamer Poke. Will Cartoon make it through?
Actually, oh yeah, just barely. That was like 7 air BLJs, if I was counting incorrectly.
Yeah, and Cartoon just ahead here as Poke completes that last BLJ. Needs to make it up the endless staircase. Poke is right in tow. This is about as close as it gets, and failing the mash.
Ooh.
Does re-grab it, but this is neck and neck, and Poke straight into the pipe.
It's all coming down to bits.
Yeah, this is actually...
I mean, we have seen some trouble from both runners. I mean, Poke missed moving left, moving right. Same. Ooh, Cartoon missing a lot. And Cartoon missed... oh no, Cartoon's hit moving right, I think, every time he's went for it, which is once.
Poke went for moving right side and missed last race, and taking a death here. That is a hard fall there from Poke. That is not what you want to see if you're a Poke fan, as Cartoon opting to go for moving right as well, probably feeling the pressure of the race, and does succeed. Oh, but another hard bonk, luckily not threading the needle between the elevators. That would have been a completely disastrous situation for Cartoon. Poke trying his best to make things up with the task long jump, and absolutely immaculate bits so far from Poke, but it's not going to be enough. If Cartoon hits these throws, there's nothing that Poke can do.
Yeah, well, 16 pace is just dead just a little bit, but I mean, low 17 pace. Still pretty nice race time.
Yeah, and I mean, that's all that he needs to win here, is just to close this out. One more throw will be the nail in the coffin, but Cartoon misses it. Poke is into the throws. This is a stressful situation for Cartoon. I mean, you've got to hit this last throw. This has got to be a hit, or else you're literally in the gutter, but Cartoon, nailing it.
There we go.
One missed throw, doesn't matter. It'll be knocking Poke out of the tournament, out of the qualifiers, and securing a spot in the group stage. This dude's ecstatic right now. You love to see that.
He's jumping with joy.
You love to see it.
He's flabbergasted, but in a good way.
I don't think that is the proper word, no, but he's definitely excited. Keep the words small and simple here. Poke finishing things off the 17:31. A solid race time, but unfortunately, not quite enough to close things out here.
Big words are meant to make you seem smart, they don't mean you're actually smart. They're just there to make you seem like you know what you're talking about.
See if these racers want to hop in for an interview. Looks like we're definitely going to get Cartoon in here. Cartoon, that was sick. Finishing things off. Had a little bit of trouble with that last throw, but the bits looked hot. How are you feeling?
Oh my goodness. First of all, I can't believe I choked that second race so hard. I do not know what was wrong with the Bowser 2 fight today, but it went wrong every single time. But oh my god, Bits was so clean. I could not believe when I saw Poke die. I almost fell in the elevators too. But man, crazy races, crazy good races. Poke is an insanely good player. I can't believe I won today.
Yeah, I mean you both Poke coming here with the 1533 PB announcement. How did you feel when you saw that? Were you a little bit more nervous, or was it just like business as usual?
Well, because I got a 1555 earlier today, and I thought, oh my goodness, I'm gonna be the favorite in this match. And then Poke just has a 1533, and I'm like, what? When?
Yeah.
But I figured it was gonna be close either way, because we're right around the same skill level. Poke, I think, went for a lot of hard things, which is probably what did him in, because he didn't seem as consistent. Whereas I was a little bit safer in certain spots, and that was maybe the difference.
Yeah, I think you guys both went for some pretty complicated stuff. The only things that I would really say Poke went for that were much crazier were like, going for double jump Alice and front sub with the lag reduced camera. Of course, Poke, I don't know if you saw it, but when you were going through bits after Poke took that fall, ended up going for a task long jump and hitting it, which was pretty crazy, but...
I did see that, and I was like, man, I really have to hit my throws. I can't just easily get this.
It's crazy the fact that you're watching your opponent literally die in bits, and you still have to be scared. Like, that's how you know you're going against someone who's cracked.
I fear for later rounds. I mean, I could see them die in bits 3 times and maybe still lose. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I would fear for my life going up against Kano or Slip or anybody like that. I mean, honestly, anybody in the final bracket is going to be crazy. The main bracket, not quite to the final bracket, but.
So next is group stage, right?
Yeah.
Or.
Yeah, you're gonna have three matches. We're gonna seed the groups as soon as we find out all the players, and you'll know who you're going up against.
That was my goal when I entered this tournament, was to make it this far, so I've at least accomplished my goal, and let's just see how much further I can go.
Let's go. I'm stoked. I'm glad to see you making it. I'm sorry to see Poke go, but yeah.
Yeah, Poke definitely deserved it too. Against a lot of other opponents, he might have had it, or me on a bad day, he would have had it for sure. I played so well today. For like a 15, my first ever 15 earlier today, and to win this race, this is a good day. This is crazy.
Oh, your 15 was today? I didn't even know that. I thought you were just updating me earlier.
Yeah, it was like two hours before the match.
Oh man.
I saw someone say that in chat, and I'm like, I wonder if they're lying. But I didn't say anything. I was just waiting for someone to answer my question.
Chat never lies. Chat always tells the truth.
Yeah.
Obviously.
But yeah, we'll wrap things up here. If you got any shout outs or anything, of course, feel free to chime in, call out anything you'd like. Do follow the racers though.
Yes, follow me.
That.
I stream 16 star. Who would have thought?
That is
and ROM hacks. Can't forget about the ROM hacks.
I haven't in like 2 months, but they'll come back eventually.
We love the ROM hacks.
Yeah, but do stick around, guys. We will be back with more 16-star action after this. Gonna take a little break and learn about our sponsor, Urban Arts, who has put up the $2,000 prize pool for this event. Do not forget that they are putting in $2,000 into the main brackets, $1,500 for the N64 division and $500 for the MU division. So do support them if you can. We're gonna be running a fundraiser next weekend for them, so keep an eye out for that.
Thank you so much.
But yeah, we'll be right back after the break with Electric versus Mathematics. So stick around.